Well, hello there, everyone in the first year, sections 2 and sections 4. Welcome to this latest podcast. We will cover the weeks of March 12th, March 19th, and March 26th, 2018. So let's dive right in. If you have not already done so, please go and get your agenda, your calendar, your phone, your piece of paper, however it is that you're keeping track of all your schoolwork, and let's look at what we've got coming up for the next 3 weeks. So we are looking here at the week of March the 12th. The first thing I would like to bring to your attention is that on Monday, March 12th, you have an in-class assignment in Child Development 2 that is worth 5% of your final grade. You are asked to please bring the textbook and to please bring paper to that class on Monday, March 12th. Also on Monday, March 12th, your Women's Week assignment is due in your sociology class. It is worth, according to my sources, 2% of your final grade. To complete that assignment, you must have attended, hopefully you've already done that, have attended at least one talk at this week's International Women's Week event at Vanier College. And then you will write up a 1/2 to 1 full page summary of that event for your sociology course, and that is due on Monday, the 12th of March. On Wednesday, the 14th of March, big day, it is the midterm in play, and that is worth an intriguing 12.5% of your final grade. And then on Thursday in sociology, it is test number 1, worth 20% of your grade. That is a change of date. That test in sociology is now on Thursday, the 15th of March. For health, please read chapter 3 in preparation for starting the nutrition part of our course, and bring to class your apron and either your hairnet or your bandana to keep your hair out of the food. That's for health. There are also some other readings about snack time on Omnivox that I would like you to read for my health course. Last but not least, Franca reminds you to keep working on your prop box. It is worth 20% of your final grade. Remember also to keep writing on the write-up. Keep working on the write-up, rather, for your prop box. That's an important part of that assignment. And start thinking about how you will present your prop box. The presentations will be done in room N186, the nutrition room, so you can start thinking about that physical environment, how you might use that to enhance or complement the presentation of your prop box. Think about the lighting or the sink or the stove or whatever you might need. So that's N186 for the presentations of the prop box. And then, of course, as per usual, for your safety course on Friday, March 16th, bring your manual. All right, let's now look at the week of March 19th. No, of course not. There is no school on the week of March 19th. It is spring break. Yay! And so because it's spring break, there's suns, and there's dancing girls, and there is, for some reason, unicorns, and I've got my Hawaiian necklaces and my maracas, and there's balloons, and there's applause. Yay! Spring break. So yes, the week of March 19th is spring break. So we want you to have a great time. On behalf of all your teachers, I wish you an excellent spring break. Play safe. We want you to come back alive, but certainly enjoy the rest, relaxation, and sleep that you get during spring break. You deserve it. All right, but then at some point, spring break ends. So we put the maracas away. We take off the Hawaiian necklaces, and we get back down to business in the week of March 26th. So what have you got going on in that week? First of all, just a reminder that despite what it might still say on Omnivox, Tuesday, March 27th is back to being a regular Tuesday schedule. So Tuesday all day, here and in the real world, on March 27th. On March 28th, it is prop box presentation day for the first group of presenters. So you will want to maybe work on that over the spring break and be ready to go to present your prop box. That's always a fun day on Wednesday, March 28th, if you are in group 1. There are readings on Omnivox for the health course that I will post online for you. And then the last thing that I would like to draw to your attention is that there is no school on Friday the 30th of March. School is closed, as well as the Monday, the following Monday. So don't come to school on Friday, March 30th. So that is good sound advice there. Breathe through the nose and remain calm. Spring break is almost here, people. If you have any tips, suggestions, advice, anything like that that you would like to send along, let me know and you could become a podcast star. As always, you can post your comments on YouTube. You can get a full transcript by clicking on transcript underneath any one of the videos. And, of course, stay tuned for the next announcement, because that will mean that a new podcast has been uploaded for you. Have a great week, everybody. Thanks. Bye.